this gets me to the next point, right? All right, because I'm spending too much time on this point. But the allure, like the pull of a lot of racing simulators, is the fact that you can drive cars that you always wanted. It's the cars themselves, right? A driving simulator that's like on the pulse of what's new and what's cool and what cars people want, that helps the car and it helps the game sell. Like, for instance, Gran Turismo 4. Gran Turismo 4 came out in 2004. You know what car was in there? The 2005 Ford Mustang. Because people were so excited about that car, they made sure to communicate with Ford, talk to them, get the models, get the engine size, get all of it in a game that would come out the year before the car would come out. Like, that is smart. That's what you need to do. Gran Turismo 5, when Honda had concepts of the NSX model, Gran Turismo said, okay, can we do a render of your car and then have it in our game? And that grew hype for the car, but it also grew hype for the game. The thing about this game is there are very few cars from the 2020s, dude. Like, the 2020s are now 3 years in, about to be 4. There are very few cars of the 2020s. There's no, the Ford Mustang is brand new. It was just announced like a couple months ago for the 2024 year. Why is that not in this game? That's hype. That's like communication, hype. Simple. The Camaro, its last year is next year. Why don't you have the final year of the Camaro there? Because the thing about Forza is, because it's an American company, usually they communicate with American automakers. They don't even have the Challenger. They don't have a lot of luxury brands from the 2020s. They don't have vehicles from the 2020s. They don't have Hyundai, Kia. They don't reference any SUVs, even though SUVs are getting huge. It's just weird. It's just like, I know there's little that you have to say about this, but it's just a weird thing that a brand new racing sim has nothing when it comes to here's cars. Here are cars that we know that you want. Here are cars that we know that are going to appeal to our audience. And here's cars that are coming around the corner that we already have for you. And they have like a few cars from 2024 or 2023, but very few. A lot of their cars are from those past Forza games. They're just reliant on cars that have been in their sets for 10 years. And it makes this...
Don't have to reissue this license for those again, too?
Possibly, but it's a very weird, like...
I guess, are those, like, fan favorites? Like, how fighting games have, like, returning characters?
Not necessarily, because some of these cars they're just there. Like, it's like... The 1980s Camaro was there in Forza 2, which, again, is 10 years old. It's probably the same model. Like, so it's like, okay, so these cars are here, but like, where's, it's like people want the beef. They want the new stuff as well. They don't just want the cars that were already in other games.
How much new stuff do you get in Forza?
That's my point. Is it's just strange. Let me move. So
okay, so does do the Motorsports get like as much DLC as Horizons?
Definitely not as much as Horizon. Horizon is just like more of an arcadey game.
Because they get kooky with Horizon. But
they can, because it's not a simulator.
That's what I like about it. Because it has like the kind of philosophy Microsoft Simulator does, where it's like, we're a realistic plane simulator, but we'll let you fly that freaking bug from Dune if you want to.